Hey everyone, it's Mac Frederick. I want to talk today about local SEO. If you're changing your listing, if you're moving locations, you need to focus on your local listings and your local SEO. I have 10 steps that you should follow right here with confirming your new address, creating a Google Sheet of the local listings, changing the location on Google My Business, change the location everywhere outside and on your website, using syndication sources, visiting and reviewing and updating your social media pages, checking online directories, checking searches with the old address, checking your accounts daily for the next couple weeks, and then auditing afterwards to see how it went. So I am changing my address from 935 Spring Garden Street to 612 North 2nd Street, floor 1 in Philadelphia, PA. That's key to take note. First thing, you just want to confirm that new address. So making sure you write it out. Is it, floor 1? Is it floor 1? How is it spelled? Making sure it's the same as it's listed online for previous tenants who have used the place because you want to make sure you're taking over this new address. So next, what you're going to want to do is create a Google Sheet of all the local listings you can find or think of. What we have here is a local listing sheet where I have links out to all the different pages such as Google My Business, Yext, Moz, Yelp, local pages, directories, syndication sources, citation pages. You want to create this, and then you can create a link out. And then from there, you can create an email. You can just put in like, email and password so that you can save it for each one. Now, what we have here, the most important one we want to start with is Google My Business. So what you're going to do is search Google My Business. That'll come up. Sorry, I'm going to have a dozen notifications per minute. We're going to sign in here. So this is for my other company. I run Momentum Digital, but I also have a bunch of phone repair shops. And we just moved from 935 Spring Garden Street to 612 North 2nd Street. This is the new local listing. So this is how I want to have it represented across the board. You want to start with Google and then go out from there because Google is the one that gets updated first. It's the search engine everybody uses. It's the most popular. So when you go into info, boom, you're going to have the 612 North 2nd Street, floor 1. This is sort of how it's going to be represented. You can see it right here. It should pin on the map. Let's see if it has it. Allow. We're going to get the location. Sorry, my phone's ringing constantly. Oh, they have my current location right there. You're going to want to make sure you have the right website address. You want to update your services, everything within here. But most importantly, bam, you want to have that address. So we're going to search phone repair. Philly. Oh, we don't want to search Midtown. And we want to see what address pulls up. And it already has the new address, and it's labeled as floor 1. So if we go here, we can see floor 1, so that's how it's represented. All right. Now, the next thing we do is after we submit that, we want to check it on Moz. And we want to check it on Yext. So both of these are resources you'll see on this sheet. And this gives us an accurate listing. So right now, after I've submitted that, it still needs pushed out to the rest of the network. And this is a syndication source. So you can actually use Moz Local to automate this process. So it would be floor 1, has the listing right there, cell phone. You want to put in all your other services here. Electronics, repair shop, electronics store, and choose the package. You can just use the essential package. That's good enough to get you by. And then I already have Yext, which is the other syndication source. If you go in here to your Yext account, you can create a Yext account and then you can upload this and then it pushes out to all the other sources. So if we go to 612 North 2nd Street, I already updated that within here. And you just want to make sure this name, address, and phone number, the NAP, is accurate and consistent across the board. So you see it's updated on here. You can change all your information, your hours, fill this in as much as you possibly can. Make sure you're updating everything through here. And then whenever it pushes out, it'll push it out to a lot of sources. So let's go to local power listings. And this is where we're going to see where it's at online. So if we go to locations, should have that in here for us. Let's go to locations. I keep getting all of these annoying updates. Let's go to phone repair Philly. Entity summary, total activities. So now you can actually see if there's anything you need to fix from here, see if it was updated accurately. Once you do that, I would suggest, next, go back to the sheet, use syndication sources to change the rest of them. So Yext, we just showed that. And then Moz, you can actually pay for this package. It's $100 for the year. Yext is about $50 per month. Do this in a second. And then from here, what you're going to want to do is visit and review the updated social media pages. So you want to go to make sure your website got updated, change the address. I've got to change it right here. We changed it right here. We changed it in the backdrop here. And we changed the link out as well. So next we'll go to Facebook. Go to phone repair Philly. And it was updated here as well. Go to Instagram and Twitter, Foursquare, Yellow Pages, all these different sources. Bam, we got it right there. Delete that. Twitter, can't really add the address to Twitter, but it's a good social signal. Next we'll go to Foursquare. I believe I still need to add it here. Oh, no, we got it right here in Foursquare. And we'll jump over to Yellow Pages. I don't see it here in Yellow Pages. I think what we'd want to do is update this one. That's the old one. So you'd want to figure out your sign-in and then change that address. Some other place you want to look at, you can see that should be syndicated through Moz and Yext. This should push it out for you. So should Yext. But if it doesn't, what you're going to want to do is after you use those, you want to check your online directories like the ones I was just showing, which you can find on this list right here. Go through and make sure it's updated to all of those. And then Google search your name and find your logins by searching that name. So repair Philly 35 Spring Garden Street. So you're going to check that old name and location and see if it pulls up anywhere. So it's updated on Google. Okay, this page on my website needs fixed. Then we have, it might need fixed in Yelp soon. Super Pages, MapQuest, there's a lot of places that still need fixed online. So it could be in the description, it could be somewhere else. You just got to make sure you do this completely. So you want to go through by Googling your name and finding those logins and updating those. And then just do this periodically, every couple of days, every other week. Make sure you fix this because some take longer than others to publish. And then the last thing you want to do is you want to audit your score. Moz scan, using the Moz scan and the Yext scan. So after a couple weeks, go back in, scan your result again, and see how that number has changed. See if you went from 40% up to 100 or 90%. And then from there, it's going to give you what listings still aren't fixed. So, you would just come back in here and do like a before and after comparison. So that's it. That's the 10 steps. That's how you go about changing your address online. This is the short version because it actually takes a lot of time unless you hire somebody and outsource that, or you use the syndication sources like I would recommend, like Yext and Moz. So first, you just want to verify your new address. You want to make sure you change it. You create a Google Sheet of all the places you want to change it, such as this, and then save your email and password for each. And then you want to start with Google My Business, confirm the new location, add pictures, change the location everywhere, especially your website and the main local listings, and then use syndication sources such as Yext and Moz, resubmit them after you publish. Visit and review and update your social media pages, specifically Facebook, Foursquare, Yelp. check online directories like Yellow Pages, Localese. Don't forget Bing and Yahoo. And then Google search your name and find those other logins. Make sure you log in or reset the logins and get access, and then change the address again. And search and update your accounts daily, I'd say, for the next couple weeks, and then audit it. 1 month after moving, you should be completely set up. You should have a really high score. That 43 should turn into a 90 plus. Thanks for watching. This is Mac Frederick talking about local SEO and changing your small business local listing address online and updating that address so that you can have a seamless transaction into moving into a new space. Thanks again. Please subscribe, like and subscribe. You can check out our blog and social media pages as well. And any feedback, comments, questions is appreciated. Thanks. Bye.